bro. We had Giannis getting traded to the Heat. We have Austin Reeves signing a max extension for 4 years, $185 million. We have the NBA draft round 2 tonight after a crazy round 1. But probably the biggest news in the NBA is the fact that Julius Randle got traded to the Brooklyn Nets for nothing. I hate to laugh, but it really is like, I mean, could you imagine a worse Monday than waking up, you're like, I'm on a title contender team, I'm a big-time millionaire, I'm Julius Randle, I'm very good at hoops, I have a nice mansion, I live in Minneapolis, I'm on vacation in the Turks and the Caicos. Is it one or is it two? Is it Turks and Caicos? Why are there two of them? Is it like Bosnia and Herzegovina, or is that just Bosnia-Herzegovina? Did you guys know that Croatia took the entire coastline away from Bosnia-Herzegovina, or whatever you want to call it, BH? Cam Carr's the 7th best player in the draft. Go Lakers. I got notes on Cam Carr. Of course I do. I'm going to get into those. But Julius Randle waking up on a title contender with Anthony Edwards. I was going to say Anthony Davis. With Anthony Edwards on his team. A team that took the Spurs to 6. A team that played well against that squad. Or was it 5? It was 6. A team with true title aspirations on it. Julius Randle was a piece on this team. He woke up on Monday and got traded away to the Brooklyn Nets for nothing. He got salary dumped all the way to Brooklyn. I can't imagine a worse way to like wake up or start my day, or like a tweet that I get from Shams. Whenever I get a tweet from Shams, I'm titillated with excitement. As an NBA player, imagine seeing the tweet notification from Shams pop up. You're like, oh, did I just get traded? All right, Blake, well, let's talk about the dentist. Blake, what is up, brother? How was the dentist, my guy?
It was good, but, I didn't get any teeth pulled out, but,
okay.
I hate the metal stuff, go through your mouth.
You hate when they're scraping your teeth at the dentist?
Or whatever tools they have to, I don't know.
Yeah. They're just scraping the back of your teeth a lot and then shooting the water jet in your mouth, and then you have the suction thing on your gullet. What's the worst part? Is it the scraping or the spraying or the sucking?
I don't know, a tool that, I don't know, against your scraping.
But do you mind? My dentist, now when I grew up, they had me hold the mouth sucker thingy. Did they have you hold your own sucker thingy?
No, they did it themselves.
They controlled it, and then you got to wrap your lips around it to really get the suction going. You know what I'm talking about?
I guess, I don't know. They just
said, why? So what was the verdict? So you got x-rays on your teeth, and they cleaned them up. What was the verdict on your mouth?
What do you mean? What's the verdict? What does that mean? Oh.
Do you have any big C's? Do you have a root canal coming up? You got to get a crown or anything? Any cavities?
No, it just baby teeth hasn't fallen out of my mouth, and my front of teeth is above my two baby teeth.
Okay, where are these molars? Are we talking back of the mouth type action?
No, kind of the front.
Oh, really? You still haven't lost all your teeth?
No, I guess not.
Now, Blake, is that a normal thing? Is that a lot of people your age still have baby teeth, or do you have an abnormal you know what I'm talking about, abnormality going on?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm 15, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's all good. Did you consult the group chat of the homies and ask any of your fellow 15-year-olds if they have baby teeth still?
Well, they're younger than me.
Oh, true.
One is they're 14.
Your group chat?
Yeah.
Was there anything about the dentist that was nice today? Did you like the flavor of toothpaste that they used on your mouth?
I don't know, just they're nice. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah. Blake, go on.
I'm surprised they did the Giannis trade.
You're surprised Giannis got traded to the Miami Heat? Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Giannis deal going over to Miami?
I don't know. I feel like it should have been the Celtics.
You think they should have traded for Jaylen Brown instead of the haul that they got from Miami?
Yeah, I feel so, right? I don't know. Because Jaylen Brown is a good player. He's a good player. Wait, why are they trying to get rid of him?
Of Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
Well, so here's the thing, Blake. They were trying really hard to get Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so in order to get Giannis, they had to offer Jaylen Brown. And now that the deal fell through, it feels like Jaylen Brown is like, hey, ain't no way I'm going back to your team. You just tried to trade me. So now they have to trade him away for nothing.
Really? I was surprised by Julius or whatever his name on the Timberwolves.
Julius Randle.
For nothing. That's surprising.
Yeah, the price is freedom. He basically just they had too much money tied up in the salary cap, so they just traded him away to Brooklyn for like a 33rd round pick or a 33rd pick in the draft.
He's a good player.
Right? I'm with you, Blake. If you and I were running the GM of the Wolves, we wouldn't have traded him away.
No. And also, could I say something? In the first place, they should trade Cat from you to the Knicks.
Yeah, dude, Karl Anthony Towns is now an NBA champion, and they traded him away to go get DiVincenzo and to get Julius Randle in the first place, and now they're getting rid of Julius.
I'm just like, I was upset that the Timberwolves beat the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's your team, the Nuggets.
Like, I don't know what happened to them. Like, they got 2 games, then, like, felt 4 games straight or something like that. Or they tried to make a comeback.
It was a tough stretch, of course, for the Nuggets down the road, but I did see some footage of Nikola Jokic putting up shots in Serbia. He looks like he lost some weight. He looks like he looks a little bit better, but yeah, the team has some things that they need to do to get better. Blake?
I'm hoping they don't trade away Peyton Watson.
Yeah, keeping Peyton Watson would be good. How do you feel about your Spurs, though? Because you're a Spurs and a Nuggets fan.
They did good, but they just fell short. The Knicks is a good team. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, the Knicks are a good team. Of course, you guys got Terrace Reed Jr. last night for the Spurs, which was a trade from the Nuggets. So your team traded to your other team.
I don't know why they did that. They could use that player.
I think they could use that player as well. They could have used something. But
hold on.
Okay.
Maybe they traded. I think Cam Johnson from the Brooklyn Nets. I think they had to put him in a package or some round picks in the draft.
Okay, so you think they're going to trade Cam Johnson?
No. Whenever they trade Porter Jr., they also include some draft picks in that, I think.
Oh, so maybe okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Or the Cat says the Spurs should trade De'Aaron Fox and a first-round pick next year for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I would rather Jaylen Brown over Fox. I hate the guy.
You also said, I put it on TikTok, but you also said that they should trade De'Aaron Fox for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, either one of them.
Yeah, Fox, I mean, yeah. I think that would also be a pretty good play, and I think it'd be smart for the guys. Blake, I found a new game online that's kind of like the 82-0 game, but it's much better. I think we're going to play it right now with some of the guys in the chat, and I'll show you guys what it's like. So we're going to hop off the phone and play this game. Sound good, Blake?
All right. I will join.
All right, peace. Or the Cat wants Jaylen Brown. Naturally, he does. Blake wants to trade De'Aaron Fox for Anthony Edwards. Who says no? All I know is that I found a new game better than 82-0. It is called Build a Player. What this does is you have to build a quarterback from his physical attributes of his arm, his legs, and his build, his mental attributes of his processing, his vision, and his leadership, and then his skills of his accuracy and touch, playmaking ability, and then pocket presence. What you do over here on the left is you spin for a team and a quarterback, and then you choose one of those attributes from that quarterback to build out your quarterback. But the best part of it is it then simulates the entire season for you and the playoffs. So the goal of 82-0 is obviously to go 82-0. The goal of this game is to win the Super Bowl. It is so much fun. I'm going to spin one right now and get into it. All right, Blake, see you in a bit. I'm spinning out the Dallas Cowboys and then Joe Milton III. Okay, obviously, so over here what it does is it shows you their best attributes. So we already knew we were going to go with arm with Joe Milton III. But it gives you all of these attributes and a grade for them. And then it takes the grade and then does your simulation of your player. So we're going to take Joe Milton's arm. Wow, we're a 99 overall so far. Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold. His best attribute, according to them, is his accuracy and touch. We're probably going to end up going with that, although it is kind of hard to get a good processing skill on the mental, and a B+ here is solid. But let's stay with the A's, and let's go with accuracy and touch for Sammy Darnold. Unbelievable so far. Look at our mental. Look at our skills. We have accuracy and touch of Sam Darnold and the arm of Joe Milton. We are already the best quarterback ever made. Now, this game always throws you a stinker like the Jets and Geno Smith. All right, so Geno obviously has not much going on for him. He is a solid leader and a good processor of the field. You know what? Geno Smith did just get in trouble for potentially, domestic abuse. But according to this game, he's a good leader, so we're going to put him on our team as our leader. We are still a 95 overall with 6 attributes remaining. This game is absolutely legendary. Cincinnati Bengals, Josh Johnson. See, this is not good. This is where the game absolutely screws you because this sucks. Josh Johnson really does not have a lot going for him outside of his processing and his legs. I do think there's an opportunity for us to get a faster quarterback. So I'm not going to use legs here, but we will take his mental processing. So this is a tough one so far. So mentally, we have the leadership of Geno Smith and the processing of Josh Johnson. But the physicals of Joe Milton's arms or his arm and Sam Darnold's accuracy and touch. We are a reckless quarterback right now. We only have 1 DUI, but we might get a second depending on this pick. From the Rams, give me Stafford. Stetson Bennett. Oh, jeez, bro. Okay. Stetson Bennett is solid playmaking creativity. I mean, that sucks, dude. The accuracy of Sam Darnold with the playmaking of Stetson Bennett. All right, we are just going downhill from here. 84 overall. This is not looking good. Houston Texans, CJ Stroud. Ay. Gosh dang it. I like his build. He's a solid guy. I think we take his build here. CJ Stroud's build. So that's going to give us a nice height and weight. We're still an 84 overall. We need some great legs here. Give me Lamar Jackson. The Chargers. Give me Herbert. Justin Herbert. Let's go, baby. This is Teddy Bridgewater. We're going to take Justin's vision. The vision of Justin Herbert. Look at this mental. We have the processing of Josh Johnson, the leadership of Geno Smith, and the vision of Justin Herbert. What an unbelievable mid-quarterback we're creating. Minnesota Vikings, Carson Wentz. Gosh, dang it. We need legs and pocket presence. I mean, I guess we'll just get sacked a bunch and take his bad pocket presence because we need legs here. Give me a fast quarterback, please. Miami Dolphins. Give me Malik. There we go. Okay. This is the quarterback that I just built out. We have the arm of Joe Milton, the legs of Malik Willis, and the build of CJ Stroud. So physically, I think we look pretty good. Mentally, different situation. The processing ability of Josh Johnson, the leadership of Geno Smith, and the vision of Justin Herbert. We have the playmaking creativity of Stetson Bennett. Ew. We have the accuracy and touch of Sam Darnold. Okay. And the pocket presence of Carson Wentz, the guy who maybe gets sacked more than anybody I've ever seen in my entire life. You need Vinny Jr.'s speed. Yes, we do. Andres, we are locked in on Haiti and Morocco. We're locked in on Haiti and Morocco. Then you spin for what team you get. Give me a good defense. Arizona Cardinals. This team is going to suck so bad. We're an 84 overall. Let's simulate this. A dual threat gunslinger. Okay. This game is so fun. No, we're not even going to make the playoffs. 8-9, we missed the playoffs. Gosh, what did I throw for? I had 4,000 yards. That's pretty good. Bad completion percentage. 8 rushing touchdowns. I had a pretty decent season. But we did get smoked 8-9. We were 8-9 at the end. Oreo, do you want to do it? Do you want to build one out, Oreo? Build one out. Our best game was against the Eagles. We had 312 yards, 2 touchdowns. We did throw for a pick, though. But our best game was against the Eagles. Of course Oreo wants to build one. Now, Oreo, what I'll do for you, I'm sorry about the mic, I'm working on it. What I'll do for you, Oreo, is Obviously, I'll just take the best attribute for you available, but if there's one that's like kind of close or questioning, I'll refer to you in the chat for this. Oreo the Cat, this is your build. Can someone win the Super Bowl? That is the big question on today's TBWZ. You got the Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson. Wow, Oreo, what are you going to do here, huh? Yeah, he has S-tier legs. He's great attributes around the block. S-tier legs. He's got good vision. Playmaking creativity is good. Give him the legs. S-tier legs is... I didn't even know there was S-tier. Can I build one just from the chat? Since I call after... Yeah, no. You guys could just build them from the chat. What's up? What's up, my guy Bryce? Bryce! Houston Texans. CJ Stroud. Okay, not looking bad here, Oreo. The best attribute he has is his accuracy and touch is an A. You could go arm A- here. We just need Mahomes. Mahomes. You already have the legs of Lamar Jackson, bro. This you have a very, very good opportunity with CJ Stroud at the 2. Accuracy and touch with an A or arm A-. He's going to keep the accuracy later. He's hoping for something better. He's got the arm of CJ Stroud and the legs of Lamar Jackson. Still a 99 overall, looking absolutely juicy. Looking teed up. He's got the Minnesota Vikings. Carson Wentz. Geez. You do get one respin, by the way, Oreo. I mean, you could just take the build of Carson Wentz. What is he, 6'4"? He's got good size. Little bit. You could call in if you want, yeah. If you want to do it live over the phone. You could call in if you want to do it live over the phone. Up to you, O. Up to you, Big O. Big guy. Oh, dude, so I posted the clip online of me talking about it's a commando summer, and it just did not hit. I reposted it 2 different times because I wanted it to hit so bad, and it just never did, and I'm pissed about it, but it is a commando summer. Oreo the Cat, what is up, brother?
What's good?
Dude, this game is unbelievable. You just got Carson Wentz. His best attribute is a B build. It's a B, just regular old B build. Everything else is like C pluses and C minuses.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the build, yeah.
You also do get one respin.
Yeah, but I'm saving that for someone, like, really bad. So.
Save that for someone really bad, absolutely. So you have the build of... So you're 6'3", 228 with the legs of Lamar Jackson. That's pretty good to me.
Yeah.
That's going to be scary. You got the Chargers. Give him Herbo. You got Justin Herbert! They've absolutely done my guy so dirty, though, with this. He does not have any A pluses on this, but he does have... A, accuracy and touch, and then A- processing, A- vision, A- playmaking and creativity. You probably want to take his accuracy.
Yeah, I'm taking it. Yeah.
Justin's accuracy off the board. Is that what I took? Accuracy, touch? I did. Yes, good. You're still 97 overall with the Tennessee Titans. Oh, no. And Mitchell Trubisky. A bunch of C's across the board, Oreo.
Skip.
Skip him. He's using the respin. Tennessee Titans, Will Levis. It got worse. So I guess I think when you do a respin, I guess it stays with the team, and then you just get a new quarterback on that team. So that's tough. But you got Will Levis. He's got C playmaking and C leadership. Those are his 2 best attributes.
Give me leadership. That doesn't probably matter as much.
The leadership of Will Levis and the legs of Lamar Jackson. You're still a 94 overall. You got the Panthers. Bryce Young. Not bad. He's got an A- playmaking and creativity and then a B processing.
Just give me the A-.
Going with the creativity of Bryce Young. Somehow your overall went down even though you added an A- to it. That makes sense. Packers. Aaron Rodgers? Nope. Jordan Love. Still very, very good. Okay, you have 3 attributes left, Oreo. You have an A- processing, A- vision, and then a B+ pocket presence from Jordan Love. Bryson said
vision.
F leadership.
Vision.
The vision of Jordan Love. It is Toyotathon in Oreo's world. Bro, this is a very good quarterback. You have 2 attributes remaining. You need processing and pocket presence. Who can we get? Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Give him Tom Brady. You got Jake Browning.
Oh.
He's got a B- processing and a C+ pocket presence.
Oh, give me the B-. Holy, I didn't think it would be that high. Holy.
Yeah, me neither. You're a 90 overall now. You're still an upper echelon quarterback. Now, last thing you need is pocket presence. Let's hope you get someone good. Chicago Bears, Case Keenum. Wow. C plus.
So hard.
It's a C plus pocket presence with Case Keenum. You officially are an 88 overall. You have the arm of C.J. Stroud, the legs of Lamar Jackson, the build of Carson Wentz. You're 6'3", 228. You have the processing power of Jake Browning, the leadership of Will Levis, the vision of Jordan Love, the playmaking of Bryce Young, the accuracy of Herbert, and the pocket presence of Case Keenum. Let's simulate your season and see what team you get. This one is huge, bro.
Running back.
You're a backup running back, basically. Oh, but you're on the Denver Broncos.
Oh, let's go.
With an A defense, you're an 88 overall quarterback. It says you're a rushing threat. So, yeah, you basically are a backup quarterback with a really good arm. Let's see what you get. Simulating season now. All right, your team went 12-5.
Ooh, okay.
12-5. You had a loss to the Eagles. You lost to the Raiders. Oh my, 23-27. I know.
Like the Patriots and the Raiders this last year.
Yeah, it's a division game. It always happens. Yeah, you threw for 227. You had 2 touchdowns, no picks. Let's see. And then you went on a 5-game winning streak that was impressive. You did L to the Chargers in a tough one. But you ended the season with wins against the Titans and Vikings. You threw for 4,039 passing yards, 30 passing touchdowns, 13 picks. You had a 6.7% completion percentage. And then you had 890 rushing yards and 8 rushing TDs. So you had 38 rushing yards on the season. Or 38 touchdowns on the season. Very, very good. Let's go to the playoffs and see your first game. You are playing the Jags. All right, they take an early 3-0 lead. It's now 9-0. It's 12-0. It's 19-0. A huge 8 points and 11. 18-9. You're down 1. You took the lead. And you get the lead back. Oh, wow. Oreo, you were down 19-0, and you ended up winning the game 24-19. Now you're playing the Chargers. Early lead against the Bolts. It's 20-3. It's 20-11. It's 20-14. Can the Bolts score? They do. Oh, but last minute, you get the touchdown. It's 26-22. You're going to the conference championship game against the Ravens. Oh, my. Oh, my. 12-7. Halftime. You're up by 15. You're up 18. Oh, no. They took the lead. 21-19. You're going to the Super Bowl, Oreo. All right, it's the Super Bowl. You're playing the Vikings. You're down early, 10-0. Oh, it's a struggle. It's 13-0 now. 13-6. Oh, 19-6. Oh, no, Oreo, you lost in the Super Bowl. Wow. Wow, that was a rush, Oreo. Congratulations. You've made it the furthest of anybody on the show. Your final report. Let's see. Wow. Unbelievable season. Lost in the Super Bowl. You were 12-5 overall. You had a great year, bro. Your best game was in Week 16. You had 297 passing yards, 2 touchdowns for an offensive rating of 113. Congratulations, Oreo. You went to the Super Bowl.
I really did have a Drake May season. What?
You literally had a Drake May season, but with Lamar Jackson's leg. Maybe it was the leadership of Will Levis. You know what I mean? You got yourself there, but you couldn't get yourself to win it.
I think it was the Case Keenum.
Case Keenum pocket presence, which is crazy because you have the best legs in the game, but you also have Case Keenum's pocket presence. So I don't know what turned out there.
Oh, the Lakers just got pick 56 from the Bulls.
Just saw that. Shams Charania, officially the Lakers are acquiring the number 56 overall pick from the Lakers in the second round. The Lakers sent cash to the Bulls, and
y'all got the steal of the draft.
Bro, night. Cameron Carr, an unbelievable pick. My notes on it are he's fast and he jumps high. That's pretty good.
Cameron Carr, he plays like his position. You know, like he doesn't try to play. He's a small forward and he plays like a small forward. He doesn't try to play a guard position. He's really good off ball and he's good just jump. He's really good like off pass, like jump and shoot, like just get the pass and shoot. That's what he's good with. And
catch and shoot.
And he's really fast. He's really good. I love Cam Carr. He's gonna be great.
I think he's going to be really good too, bro. I was just going over his combine was unbelievable. He's 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He has an 8'8" standing reach and a 42-inch vert, meaning when he jumps as high as he possibly can, he could block a shot that's 12 feet in the air. He's incredible. There was also a full-blown Mexican got drafted last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a true Mexican, Kareem Lopez, the first-round pick from Mexico.
Yeah. I really also like the Spurs draft. I question trading up and then taking Reeves, but
Yeah.
He's good, but there were better players on the board at the time.
Yeah.
But,
Oreo, the interesting one for me is the fact that the Thunder drafted Adimara.
He's not going to do crap.
Well, they're going to have Chet and Adimara in there. It's official. They're probably going to move on from Hartenstein, right?
They're planning to probably move on from Hartenstein, but if they can get a deal done with Hartenstein, I think they move on from Chet. They get a bunch of picks for him.
Wow, you have him moving on from Chet Holmgren. That would be crazy.
He has such a huge contract, and they can probably get so many picks for him.
Yeah, they could.
Probably really good for him.
I think it depends on how good they think Adimara is going to be once they get him in the facility and see him work. Because realistically, the only reason they drafted him is to stop Wemby, no?
Yeah, but also he can shoot. Like people have been saying, like my friend who's a Warriors fan who wanted Yaxel Lendeberg. I was like, y'all should take Adimara, and he was like, no, that guy can't shoot. And I was like, have you ever watched him play?
That pick, Yaxel Lunderberg for the Warriors at 11, was such a weird pick, bro. It just feels like him on the Warriors is just an automatic bust.
Well, I kind of expected it the whole time. I don't know if that's where I put him in my mock draft. I don't think it was. But going into draft night, I was like, I think the Warriors will take Yaxel Lunderberg because they are in win now, and he's like, I think he's 23. He's an older prospect. They don't have to wait for him to develop. And I think that's what they didn't see with Adimara because they still have Curry. They want to get players that are older and more developed, and they won't take as long.
Yeah, he's older than Cade Cunningham, so he's an older guy. He's definitely NBA ready right now. He's going to fit into that lineup relatively nicely. But Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, that team's not winning the West, bro. Like, I don't understand the idea of going for a win now type pick when it's like you're not winning the West. There's no shot.
Yeah. Yes, I mean 6 years ago they'd have been destroying the West, but no. And then if he can be healthy, Jaden Quaintance and Wemby is going to be the most insane defense we have ever seen.
Is for you? Is the goal of the offseason for the Spurs still to move on from De'Aaron Fox, or are we going to run that thing back?
I don't know if it's the goal. It would be really nice because I don't feel confident in him. And we have Dylan Harper, and I'm worried Dylan Harper's not going to sign his rookie extension next season because Fox is still there, and he wants more playing time. That's kind of what I'm worried with right now because if we don't move on from Fox, we will be stuck with, at that point, a 31-year-old De'Aaron Fox who isn't as fast because that's his whole game is being fast.
True.
But, we'll be stuck with a not fast at all De'Aaron Fox, and we'll have lost Dylan Harper because we waited too long. And
now that would be abysmal. I think they gotta see you, Bryson. I think they got to get some stuff together for De'Aaron Fox. I think they could try to move on from him, but really, realistically, it's like that team was really good. If they were a little bit smarter in the finals, I think they probably would have won the thing. I think they just need to develop one more year, and I think they'll be back in action. But having Adimara and Chet and Hartenstein over there potentially is going to be tough on Wemby.
Yeah. I mean, I think I don't know. I just think we need to play smarter, get Quaintance healthy. If we can get Jaden Quaintance healthy, again, our front court is going to be nasty defensively. I mean, Jaden Quaintance can play offense. He's a good offensive player. We just haven't seen him play in a year and a half.
It's been a minute. Yeah, he's been hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I think what they said is he tore his ACL, played 4 games last season for Kentucky, and did something to his leg again, like it swelled up or something. So
There's definitely an injury concern there, and I've seen some clips of him practicing, and he's not landing on his right leg at all. He's definitely gingerly treating that leg. I think he needs another surgery, from what I've heard, like one more, then he's going to alleviate some pain. But there's definitely question marks about going after a guy like that for a team for the Spurs that is like in legit win now mode. But ultimately, I thought it was a fun NBA draft. I thought it was a good time. What did you think?
Yeah, I loved it. I was in a Hailstorm Sports show the whole time.
Oh, nice. How was his show?
It was fun. I mean, he leaked the Hawks pick.
Oh, really? Kingston Flemings?
It was like pick 4, and he was like, guys, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but the Hawks are going to take Kingston Flemings.
Bro, that is so awesome. Hailstorm Sports is breaking news. Dude, I'm glad that you went over and supported him and was hanging out with him for that show. You're an awesome dude, and I'm happy that you're a part of both of these shows now, bro. It was a fun time. Oreo, unbelievable stuff. Congrats on making it to the Super Bowl. Maybe next time we play, you'll win the thing.
Maybe.
We'll see, bro. All right, have a great rest of your day, dog. We'll talk soon.
You too. Yeah.
Peace. My guy Oreo the Cat supporting other creators is exactly what I want this thing to do, is to support the brothers around us that are also creating content, and the sisters. I don't know who's out here. But I do know one thing. We start this show the exact same way every single day. Today's verse of the day comes to you from 2 Thessalonians 3, verses 11 through 13. Yet we hear some of you are living idle lives, refusing to work and meddling in other people's business. We command such people and urge them in the name of the Lord to settle down and work to earn their own living. As for the rest of you, dear brothers and sisters, never get tired of doing good. Work, baby. Do not be idle. Do not sit idly by. You got to get up and you got to grind. Oh, no. Is my soundboard not working? Oh, gosh. My soundboard might crash on OBS. All right. That's not cool. SpongeBob! Viking-sized adventure in honor of my friend Laser Rat. It is his birthday today. With the new Viking-themed promotion at the Krusty Krab, SpongeBob sets out to learn all about them right about the sours. Viking-sized adventure, SpongeBob. Wow! Why is my keyboard disconnected? Why do bad things happen to good people? You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at. Let's go live on TikTok and see what that's all about. I'm heated right now. Do we watch the end of this Angels game, or is that just going to make me more mad? Yeah. Let's lock in on this Angels game real quick. Gosh dang it. You know, I want it one time. One time for me. Please work. Giannis got traded to the Miami Heat, guys. I don't know if I just clicked my soundboard and nothing happened because it's not connected right now. And if I try to connect it, the stream's probably going to crash. So I'm just going to not mess with it until maybe later in the show. Because that's a good idea. Let things get built up and then crash the stream. That's how we do it around TBWZ world. That's how we do it in Z-Land, baby. I have notes on the Heat and I have notes on the Bucks. We're going to go live on TikTok right now. I'm going to spew those out for the people. Hopefully, when I go fishing and I throw out this line, we get some people jumping in to have a good time. We're also going to be talking about the Austin Reeves deal. After the Angels game is over, can we watch the Pirates-Marlins game? Yes, let's do it. I'll lock in on Pirates-Marlins. Even though the World Cup is on, to support my brother Oreo, I will watch the Pirates and the Marlins game because what else would a brother want to do? Giannis is officially a member of the Miami Heat. And is he a Heat or is he a Miami Heat? You know what I mean? Because when someone's like, oh, Austin Reeves is a Laker for life. He's a Laker. Or someone is a Spur. What is it? He's a Heat? I don't know. The verbiage is very interesting. Is it plural? Is it singular? Zach Neto just struck out. I feel like this offense between Giannis and Bam Adebayo is going to look a little bit cluttered. A lot of people are talking about the fact that they need shooters around them. Obviously, they do. They have a very, very solid front court with two centers, essentially, because Bam Adebayo does play more like a center. He's going to look good more as a 4, I think. It's going to take some alleviation off of that. I think the defense is going to be unbelievable. It's going to be unreal. we haven't really seen a defense like this with two very, very athletic bigs like Bam and like Giannis together, okay? The best part about this is Bam Adebayo, as big as he is, he's legit one of the best perimeter defenders that we have in the NBA. He's been known to guard guards all the time in the playoffs. When they beat remember when they upset as the 8 seed, they upset the number 1 Celtics team? Bam was guarding Jason Tatum during that series. Bam is an unbelievable defensive presence. And now he can legit play on the perimeter. Now he can legit hang out there, because Giannis is going to be hanging out around the rim. That is a fly ball out. There are now 2 outs, bottom of the 10th. Angels have a runner on third. We need a base hit to win the game. Defensively, they are going to be awesome. They are going to look so sick. But this offense, during the regular season, I think it's going to look cool. I think there's going to be some really good moments for this offense in the regular season. What's up, Christian? What's up, Preston? Do I think the Knicks are going back-to-back? No. I do not. I think it's really hard to go back-to-back in today's NBA. We've seen it. We've had a new champion over the past 8 seasons. Nolan Shonowell up to bat to save the Angels. Can he do it? I think it's going to be a very, very fun offense to watch, but I also do think it's an offense that gets figured out in the playoffs, right? Eric Spoelstra is a fantastic coach, and if I trust anybody to make this lineup work with 2 bigs like Bam and Giannis, I expect it to be Eric Spoelstra. Okay, but they're going to need a bunch of shooting around them. Nolan Shonowell with a stand-up triple. Tie game in Anaheim right now as the Angels tied it up 6-6 against the Orioles. Not the Oreos, the Orioles. They're going to need a bunch of shooting, and they basically have $140 million tied up between Bam, Andrew Wiggins, and the Freak. They have another $39 million basically in the current roster, and they're most likely going to have to spend another $30 to re-sign Norman Powell after the season that he had. So if they just reconstruct their roster that they had last year and add Bam into it and pay the guys that they need to pay, they're already at the second apron. Mickey Erickson, the owner of the Heat, is not a guy who's been known to go above the second apron and jump into luxury tax type things. Mickey Erickson is not that kind of guy. He wants to keep the team relatively cheap. The idea of them going above second apron to surround Giannis and Bam with shooters, it's not something that I think is going to happen. What's up, Chris? We are taking live calls all day on TBWZ, and we got a caller right now. First on the line on today's TikTok Live is my buddy Hailstorm Sports. What is up, Hailstorm? Bro, I heard you had a draft party last night, and Oreo the cat jumped into it. Thank you, Coach. Yeah. The Adimara pick is a very, very interesting one for me. So, obviously, they drafted him just to stop Wemby. Now, does it also signal, though, that they're going to be moving on from Isaiah Hartenstein? Huh. I mean, him following down there, the fact that he got picked right before the Warriors picked Yaxel Lendenberg, I thought Adimara would have been great for that Warriors team. Yeah, Angels just walked it off, by the way, so go Halos, 7-6 over the Orioles. We win the series. Oreo was saying that in your show last night, you broke the Hawks pick of Kingston Flemings. Sure. Hailstorm, you're being so humble. You have sources, bro, and you are connected in the league, and you knew what was happening well before. Brother, you watched the whole draft, and you did a show around it. Can you give me like one or two picks that you saw that really just intrigued you, that you were moved by or afflicted by, if you will? Mm-hmm. It seems pretty high for that Clippers team. Yeah. Dude, the best part about any sort of NBA or draft in general in professional sports is floor and ceiling talk. Speaking of floor and ceiling, the Miami Heat obviously made a move for Bam Adebayo or for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Is that I have them as a first round exit personally because I don't know how you're going to put shooters around them. They need at least a year to build that team, in my opinion. Okay. Dude, the Wizards look pretty good, bro. They got DeBonsta and AD in there if he stays healthy. Alex Sarr is a good center, and obviously Trae Young they signed. Do you think the Bucks got enough back? Because when I'm looking at what they got back, it's not a whole lot of certainty. It feels like a lot of question marks. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are ways down the road. So, I mean, this is going to be one of those trades where potentially down the road we're like, wow, the Bucks are still getting stuff back for Giannis. It will be interesting. I think the NBA is so hot right now, obviously with the draft and everything. Hailstorm, before you go, did you want to shout out your stream? Are you doing another one tonight? Yeah. Oh. I love it, bro. He had the flu game last night and still powered through. It's Hailstorm Sports all over social media if you want to follow along. Brother, thanks for calling in. We'll talk to you soon. Peace. I'm having trouble right now. I'm going to try to link it, guys, but the stream is probably going to crash on Twitch, but it'll stay open up on TikTok. Let's see. Restart capture. Okay. Maybe this will work. Restart capture. All right. Looks like it works. All right. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling in from? Hello.
Hey, man, I just wanted to talk about the Knicks. And
What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
My name's Mike. I'm calling from Philadelphia, PA.
Mike from Philly. Unbelievable stuff, brother. You are calling into the show, and you want to talk about the New York Knicks.
Yes, sir.
What do you got on them?
So listen, man, I'm born and raised in Philly my whole life, but I'm a diehard Knicks fan.
Wow.
Diehard Knicks fan. It's rough out here, but we finally did it, right? Hey, I'm just going to talk about Karl Anthony Towns real quick.
Yes, please. Because obviously he got traded for Julius Randle back in the day. And now Julius Randle just got dumped off to Brooklyn for nothing.
Randle dumped off to Brooklyn. I'm going to say, I love Randle.
Yeah.
I mean, he really brought the spark back to New York. I wish he would have been here for this run, but stuff happened.
Yeah.
And now Karl Anthony Towns, in the closeout game, 2 points. I think a lot of fans are looking over this and just letting it go by. I know we won the game, but I mean, I'm thinking this is going to be an issue next year.
Mike, this is a great take. Everyone's running around celebrating like chickens with their heads cut off, and you're like, guys, pump the brakes. Karl Towns played horrible. The funny part is, before this series started, I was having the question with people, like, is he going to get his number retired by the Knicks? And most people were saying yes, but now, where are we at with the number retirement of Karl Towns?
I don't think so. I don't think he's going to be here for the rest of his career.
Wow. Okay, so where do you think they're going to run it this year, and if it doesn't work out this year and you don't go back-to-back, is that the time to move on from Karl?
I think it depends how far they get. Maybe conference finals. I think they run it back another year. But I think he might be here another 3, maybe 4 years max.
Wow. I absolutely love it, Mike from Philly. You are a diehard Knicks fan in a city of brotherly love where the sports fans are not so loving. Do you have like any story in particular of getting assaulted for being a Knicks fan?
Oh, no, not assaulted. I definitely had some things said to me that I cannot say out here.
Some verbal accosting that is not safe for the ears on this PG-13 show. Mike, unbelievable stuff, brother. Thanks for calling in and following the show. God bless. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, sir.
Peace. We got a New York Knicks fan in Philadelphia. Brother, that sounds scary. What was Danny's area code? Danny was 346. Danny, if you want to call in right now, I got a 347. That's close. 347. Oh, we're not talking down on town, said Juan? I'll talk down on everybody. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
What's going on, dude? I'm Noah from Queens, New York.
Noah from Queens. Do you fancy yourself a Knicks fan, Noah?
Oh, yeah. Die hard.
So we just had a caller, Mike, from Philly, who claims the Knicks as his team. He's disappointed in Karl Towns in the finals. What are your feelings on Karl Towns right now?
I think he played well. I mean, I don't know why someone would be like disappointed in him. That's what happens when you're going against unanimous Defensive Player of the Year. He's really good at shutting down bigs.
Yeah.
He actually did pretty well on Wemby too, considering first of all his defensive prowess. Everyone knows he has a knack for not playing that well on defense. I think he played very well defensively, and then also he wasn't able to get hot a lot because he was in foul trouble most of the time.
It's true. The fouls were a huge issue that not a lot of people will talk about, but you are because you know ball. Noah, we're talking about a lot of things today. NBA draft, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Austin Reeves. Is Jaylen Brown on the move? A lot going on in the NBA. What did you want to talk about today?
A few things. I was actually interested in talking about the Miami Heat and the draft.
Yes.
I think the Miami Heat, I know it's the whole thing. People always talk about the depth and this and that. I think people forget, though, when it comes to Eric Spoelstra and Pat Riley, they're incredible at finding gems and talent and role players. That's like I feel like the last of their words, because if it doesn't work out this year, to me it's like a 3-year window. So they could always, next year, they know exactly who to put around you. They know how to maximize talent out of players. I mean, you saw like 2023 out of nowhere, Max Strus and Gabe Vincent, they turned into, like incredible shooters.
They did it. Duncan Robinson went and signed a $55 million contract.
Exactly. Kevin Love, they maximized some talent out of him, even though he was old. They're able to, they're able to get the talent out of players.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be able to do that. I don't think they're going to be a massive threat. I think defensively they're really good. I think they're going to play like a really ugly brand, but successful brand of basketball. But if they to win a championship or not, I don't know. But I do think they're going to be a very good regular season team.
That's what I was going to say. It feels like a very good regular season team, and the offense is going to look really good. And then 3 games into the first playoff series, whatever coach they're going up against is just going to like figure that offense out.
Yeah, Giannis, like he's obviously one of the best players ever, and his
tall
numbers on paper are always really good.
Yeah.
But sometimes people are always like his play style. It's not built to win. It's not built to win rings. I know he has a ring, but it's still a player like him should have more than just one, or at least one finals appearance.
Yeah.
But it gets sticky with him in the playoffs and his skills.
Yeah, I like the take of he needs more than one. I think he needs more than 2. I mean, I'm going to take your take even a step further. A player of Giannis's caliber needs to at least have three rings for me to consider his career successful. Noah, unbelievable
really?
stuff. Yeah. I'm kind of just messing around, but brother, unbelievable stuff. We got a bunch of callers coming in. God bless you. Thanks for calling in. We'll talk soon, bro.
You got it, man.
Peace. That's Noah from Queens. The phone lines are still open. It is 213-352-5216. Jalen is in here. How many times can you say Spo has been outcoached? It's true, Jalen. It is true. Maybe my take is bad. Maybe it's horrible. It's definitely not going to be good. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
My name's Drake, and I'm calling in from Louisiana.
Drake from Louisiana. I have been to New Orleans and to Baton Rouge. Where do you live in between the two?
Shreveport, Louisiana. Do you know where that is?
Shreveport. I think it's near the water.
It's north. It's very up north, closer to Texas.
I tried to spell close to Texas. I didn't even know Louisiana was touching Texas. Shows how much I know. Drake, Champagne Poppy, calling into the show. What did you have for the people today?
Yes, sir. What I have for the people is, even though I've grown up in Louisiana, I've never been a big Pels fan. I've been a very big Mavericks fan my whole life.
Wow. Okay,
and
Mavericks.
I'm coming here to say.
Yeah, please.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next season, watch out. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna be a top 3 team easy.
In the Western Conference, you're gonna finish in the top 3 seeds?
Yes, sir. I feel like the only teams that got us is Oklahoma and the Spurs.
I mean, those are 2 darn good teams. To get past them, you'd have to be very, very good. Listen, can it happen with Cooper Flagg? Sure. The question mark is Dusty May a better coach than Jason Kidd? Because I think Jason Kidd was a fantastic coach.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't like our draft pick. I was very confused. I heard the dude's name. I'm like, who the hell is this, bro? And then I heard Michigan at the end, and I was like, you know what? I already know what's going on here.
Yeah, it was definitely a homer pick.
Coach's favorite.
It was definitely a homer pick and an interesting one. But even though you didn't like the draft pick, you still think they're going to be a top 3 team.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I absolutely love that, brother. Before you go, quick question for you. Where do you think Jaylen Brown winds up? Because he's obviously going to get traded by the Celtics.
I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
And
please.
I've been hearing rumors about this for a long time, just on Twitter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I see him going to Atlanta.
Oh, to Atlanta?
Yeah, to Atlanta, because I think he's from there to start. So if he were to request a trade, of course you want to play for your hometown team.
Yeah.
And I feel like they got some assets outside of Jalen Johnson, which I would want to keep Jalen Johnson personally if I'm the Hawks. But even outside of him.
Yeah, he had a rough playoffs, but he had a great regular season. He's a young guy. I think he could be nice. A guy like Jaylen Brown would be an awesome veteran presence on that Hawks team, who I have high upside on. Drake, Champagne Poppy, unbelievable stuff, brother. Thanks for calling in, my certified lover boy. God bless you, bro. We'll talk soon.
Hey, I appreciate that, my brother. Call me anytime, brother.
All right, peace. Yeah, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna text him tonight. Be like, hey, what's up, man? You up? Hey, what's up, brother? You up? I'm looking for someone to chat with. Hey, can we hang? Hey, hop on FT real quick. Jaylen Brown is getting traded by the Boston Celtics. You did as much as you possibly could. We're watching the Pirates and the Mariners, by the way, instead of the World Cup because I'm American. That was a bad take. Jalen Brunson, top 5 player of all time. Hey, Chris, congratulations, brother. Worst take of the day. Top 5 player in New York? Maybe. Yeah, maybe on that. Top 5 player of all time. Get out of here, bro. Jalen Brunson? His head's big. NBA Finals MVP, so is Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is a Finals MVP that the Celtics dangled in front of the Bucks' fingers and head, or whatever. He then dangled in front of the Bucks' eyes. And they're like, oh my gosh, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown and 2 first-round picks. Or Khalil Ware and Jaime Jaquez and Tyler Hero and a bunch of picks and some guy named Yakachonis. And they went with the haul instead of Jay Bizzle. Now Jaylen Brown is sitting here like, wait a second. You wanted to trade me? I'm not coming back. There's no shot Jaylen Brown comes back to the Celtics to play basketball next season, so he needs to get traded. The question is, where is he going to go? Boomer Sooner. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name and where are you calling in from?
My name is Braden, and I'm calling from North Carolina.
Braden from North Carolina. Unbelievable stuff, brother. How are you doing today? What did you want to talk about with the people?
I heard you say something about Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, it seems like he has to be moved at this point. There's no way he could rekindle that relationship with the Boston Celtics, in my opinion.
Okay, so I have to comment on a couple things here before I say that. Something about Jaylen Brown that led to Jaylen Brown. So
Okay.
I'm a Wizards fan, right?
Oh,
but
congrats.
So I'm pretty happy with the draft.
Yeah.
But I think the Bucks trading Giannis really helped them out more than if they had Giannis.
Huh. So you think the Bucks essentially got better for their future?
Yes. Because I was thinking about it, the whole Jaylen Brown to the Celtics thing is really never made any sense to me. Because if you trade Jaylen Brown for Giannis, and it's Giannis and Tatum, with that duo, you have 3-4 years with Giannis and Tatum. But if you keep Jaylen Brown, you have around 5 to 6 years with that duo. So you get longevity in that duo. And yes, Giannis may be a better player, but we've seen what Jaylen Brown can do in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, if Giannis was on that team, yes, it'd be an unstoppable force, but I think they'd perform better with Jaylen Brown than they would with Giannis in the playoffs.
Well, Braden, question for you as a true ball knowledge man. Have the duo of Tatum and Brown ever been good enough to win a NBA championship?
I think, what year did they win? 24, correct?
Yeah, they won together.
That was, I think that was their peak that I've watched. That was the peak of their duo. That's what
that's a duo that clearly is good enough to win the NBA Finals, and now you've gone ahead and blown it up, and you didn't even get Giannis in the process.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They really messed it up there. I could have seen them getting Giannis without trading Jaylen Brown, actually.
There was no shot. The only option was if they traded Jason Tatum, which would have been unbelievable if they did do that. My friend from North Carolina, you drafted A.J. DeBonsta #1 overall. You have Trae Young coming into your team as the Wizards fan. You have Anthony Davis in there. Where are you thinking this team finishes in the East next season?
Okay, so trying to stay humble, okay, and
yes,
not
please.
biased.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Be very pretentious and be very, very annoying.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's say in a world, right?
Okay.
We're saying at the potential that they have. So we're saying, is that what we're saying? Like with the potential that they have. So we're saying
with
80 is healthy.
They have. And a healthy AD, okay.
Okay, just say healthy AD. I think either way, without a healthy AD or not. So with healthy AD, I could see us finishing around the 3rd, 4th seed.
Oh, yes, more.
But if if AD is not healthy, I could see us finishing around the 5th, 6th seed. I don't see us dropping lower than that.
So you're not even healthy or not, Anthony Davis, you're going to be better than a play-in team. You're going to be a full-blown playoff team.
I've talked about this before we even drafted AJ.
Okay.
As soon as we traded for AD, I see us being like the Pistons. Like going from a 20-30 team. I'm not saying they're going to the 1st seed, but I'm saying they're going to elevate like the Pistons did.
I think it's a fantastic take. I'm excited to see what that team looks like. And Braden, just thankful that you called into the show and you're a part of this thing. Thanks for following. Thanks for calling. God bless. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, bro. Talk to you soon.
Peace. My guy Braden from North Carolina bringing the heat on TBWZ. If you guys wanted to know what we're doing on this show, we do a movie of the day every day. Today's movie of the day is SpongeBob. It's a Viking-sized adventure. We are live on all streaming platforms, including the purple one, including TikTok, and including YouTube.com. So wherever you like to watch your television or whatever you want to call this, sports live comedy stream, I'm everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. Be humble, said Kendrick Lamar. Keep the bias, said Vinny. What is up, my brother J.D. Walker from Texas?
How we doing?
First of all, congratulatory Boomer Sooner. The Oklahoma Sooners won the College Baseball World Series. Congrats.
Thank you. It's my first natty that I've seen, like, from a men's team. I've seen Oklahoma win, so it's nice.
You're used to the women doing the winning around there in Oklahoma. It's okay. It's still a good school. Brother, you're calling into the show. What do you got for the people today?
OKC, we got a Wemby stopper, and his name is Ademara.
They literally drafted a guy who's 7'4" purely because he's 7'4" and he could potentially stop Victor Wembanyama.
And he's 260.
Yeah, he's 260, and his name is what is his name? Is it Addy or 80?
Ademara.
Ademara, a little bit of AM. Come on, get my morning started with some Ademara, brother.
I don't even think it's a potential of him being just because he's 7'4". I mean, did you watch him play?
Yes, I did watch Michigan. I watched Michigan in the NCAA tournament, and I watched a couple regular season games. Why are you testing my ball knowledge or something?
No, he's a good player. I mean, he can shut down. Like, he's a really good defender. Offensive wise, he's like not that great. But
he's good at defending college kids.
Okay, look, that's because that's all he's played. So is AJ. I mean, what else do you want from him?
Oh my gosh, my brother Chris just followed on the Purple app. Hey, Chris, thank you, brother. Means a lot when you guys follow over there. JD, I think it's a great move for the Thunder. They got a guy who can slow down Victor Wembanyama, or at least try to. The question is for the Thunder, you went and got Ademara, and now you still have Chet, and you have a decision to make on Isaiah Hartenstein. It feels like Hartenstein is gone at this point, no?
No, I say you get rid of Chet.
Wow.
And you keep Hartenstein and you keep Ademara. And so, I mean, because Hartenstein can't rebound, and that was proven. He scored 4 points in a Game 7 where you need him the most.
Yeah.
What does he score? 4 points.
Yeah.
And he didn't even have what do you have, like one rebound? He was non-existent. Isaiah Hartenstein put up more numbers than him. And he didn't even play as long.
It's true. A lot of Thunder fans, I think, are going to echo that. Like, try to move on from Chet and try to get a bunch of good pieces for him and maybe some picks. And then,
We'll lower his contract. He doesn't deserve $200 million
You're just going to void his contract?
No, just lower it. Like, reconstruct it like the Cowboys did with Dak and CD. Like,
you have the Oklahoma City Thunder taking advice from the Dallas Cowboys right now. Just making sure
Okay, no, hold on. No one listened to Jerry Jones. We have Sam Presti the GOAT, okay? I mean, we didn't have to trade anyone to get Ademara. But I'm really surprised the Warriors didn't pick him.
Yeah.
A 7'4" giant, the thing the Warriors have needed, and they didn't draft him. They keep Al Horford.
I mean, Al Horford's kind of a sick player. Al Horford reminds me a lot of Bobby Portis, and Bobby Portis got thrown into this trade for Giannis. I love that he was the kicker in that deal.
Bro, I don't understand why the Bucks don't take Jaylen Brown.
That's the conversation we're having right now. A bunch of people were saying that Jaylen Brown in the Celtics package was better than the Miami Heat's. And Hailstorm thinks Miami was the best offer, but you think the Celtics offer was the best?
Jaylen Brown is an MVP caliber talent. And was it Tatum or him that was the Finals MVP?
Jaylen Brown, Finals MVP.
Exactly, and 2 first-round picks.
Bro said exactly and didn't even know. And 2 first-round picks. The question mark was, though, like Jaylen Brown, it's his last year on his guaranteed contract, so they were kind of nervous about him not wanting to sign a long-term deal. So do you take the risk of Jaylen Brown not signing that deal, or do you flip him for picks, or do you just take what you got from Miami?
I think what his problem with the Celtics is not being viewed as a number one option.
Sure.
Because it's Tatum.
Yeah.
If he's on the Bucks and getting traded for Giannis, he would be viewed as the number one option. Why wouldn't he want to stay with the team
that would view him and value him as a number one overall option for that team.
It's a lot farther from China though, and it seems like he's really, really big on China.
Is he actually?
Yeah, he's huge. He's basically Chinese now. Jaylen Brown confirmed he's a Chinaman.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day.
That's what we do on TBWZ. We keep it funky fresh. JD, unbelievable stuff. Thanks for calling in, brother. We're going to keep rolling. God bless.
And sir, see you.
Peace. This is Jaylen Brown on his off day. Kung Fu. I'm going to get in trouble for that. I'm going to get in trouble. I've gotten in trouble many times. JB is staying, brother. He's not staying. There's no way the Celtics can keep him. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ widescreen radio. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
My name is Austin, calling in from Orlando.
Austin from Orlando. Do you fancy yourself like a Disney adult?
No, I do not own Disney passes.
Do you have vitriol in your heart for the Disney people surrounding you?
I mean, my parents and brothers have annual passes. I just don't.
All right. We're going to be nice to mom and dad on this show. Brother, you're calling into TBWZ. What do you had for the people today?
Look, I know I said I live in Orlando. I'm from Miami, so I'm a big Miami fan.
Cool.
Let's talk Giannis.
Let's talk Giannis. I'm a big Dan Le Batard show fan. It kind of inspired me to start this show, and so I've been clued in on the Miami Heat for years now. Pat Riley has not been able to land the whale. He missed on Dame Lillard. He missed on KD. He hits on the Greek Freak. How are we feeling as a Heat fan?
Feeling great, bro. I mean, this has been probably 6 years in the works, in the rumor mill. I mean, this is people think that this is just a recent thing with Giannis, but if you've been tapped in with Miami Heat for a few seasons now, you know that this is they've been trying to work this out for a long time.
Yeah, he wants to play there. He wants to go there. It seems like he's going to be willing to sign a long-term deal. You have Bam Adebayo locked up for the next 2 years at least. You can sign Giannis for another 5. It seems like that's going to be your core. Are you worried at all about Bam playing with Giannis?
Honestly, I'm not. I know a lot of people complain about the spacing. Giannis, or not Giannis, I'm sorry, but Bam's jumper over the past few seasons has evolved immensely.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like he's, a Karl Anthony Towns type of center, but he could space out and hit a 3. You know what I mean?
He definitely can. And defensively, Giannis is going to guard the rim. You know how good Bam is on the perimeter. He's going to shut down your best guard, and then Giannis will take away the rim.
Agreed.
Defensively, it's going to be great. And I mean, a lot of people forget Eric Spoelstra is by far the best coach in the NBA, and he's going to get that thing dialed in.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's going to get it dialed in. A lot of people are, worried about the depth. I mean, free agency had just started, so, we still got to get through that. They're going to fill out the roster. They're going to find guys. I mean, I don't have to go through the guys that were nobodies and ended up, playing.
Yeah, we know them.
Getting big contracts, Duncan Robinson, Max Strus, Gabe Vincent, Caleb Moore, all these guys. The next, I might have a little secret of who the next guy might be, though.
I mean, breaking news on TBWZ. Drop it for us.
All right. He's on a 2-way contract with the Heat. Remember the name Trevor Keels.
Trevor Keels? I'm going to write it down.
Write it down. You've never heard of him? I didn't know about him until a few days ago, but he is on a 2-way with the Heat. Saw some tape. The guy is an absolute sniper. He had a game in the G League earlier this year where he went 12 for 12 from 3.
Trevor Keels officially written down into the TBWZ notebook. I never throw these away. I keep them logged in, and his name is officially on the book because of you, my friend Austin. Unbelievable stuff, brother. Thanks for calling in. God bless you. We'll talk soon.
Yes, sir.
Peace. My guy from Orlando reps the Miami Heat. Unbelievable stuff. The Orlando Magic was a team last year that I don't know why I was so obsessed with, but I was obsessed with them when the playoffs came around. They took a very, very good Pistons team to 7. That team was legit. And Paolo Banchero was a legit superstar. Desmond Bane was great down the stretch. Anthony Black was good. Are we going to be excited about the Orlando Magic next year, or is it just me? What is up, my brother Alex from Colorado?
How you doing, Zach? How's your day
Dude,
going?
I'm doing very well. It's my friend's birthday, so I'm ending the streams a little bit earlier today, so jumped on early to take some calls and talk ball. You're on the phone line right now, sponsored by Gillette. What do you got for the people?
I'm pretty mad about the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't know what we're doing. You know, I don't know if you've seen the video of the Nuggets draft war room after they traded the 26th pick. Which one thing about the NBA I hate is why do the players when they get drafted, which I figured it out, when they get drafted, you know, the NFL draft is simple. You know, like when the Jags got the 2nd overall pick, they're like, oh yeah, the Cleveland Browns traded the 2nd overall pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then they select Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
And we already know there's too many trades that happened. And I was thinking, why is this person taking a photo with the other team's hat on, even though they're not going to play basketball with that team? It just doesn't make sense. I think they should just move up. And it's like, and the reason why is because the new league year is July 1st. That's when all these trades are finalized. Well, can't they just move it up to like June 1st? Make it simple, or like, no, June 1st, that's in the NBA Finals. Like, maybe like June 20th. I don't know, like the day before the draft. I don't know. It's just kind of stupid in my opinion. I think they need to make it more professional. That's what I feel like.
Alex, it's such a good take. The fact that the guy gets drafted by the Nuggets and or he gets drafted by the Spurs because of a trade from the Nuggets to the Spurs, but he has to wear a Nuggets hat in his picture. That picture is cemented forever in his life. That's something he gets framed. That's something he gives to his mom. And now it's like him wearing the wrong team's hat. It's very, very stupid. And honestly, it makes the league look bad.
It does. It's like if you're at your wedding and you marry your ex-girlfriend, but then you marry your actual wife, like, later, like the next day. It's like stupid. Like your wedding photo is ruined for your life. Like they gotta fix that in the NBA. Whatever Adam Silver with the shiny shiny head, man. I thought I was gonna lose my eyesight when I was watching the draft. But
get that man a sham wow, brother. He was sweating bullets.
He was. So with Gillette, he could use a couple more shaves and with the head, Gillette. But that's the thing. And honestly, I think the Nuggets. I don't know what we're doing, but I honestly think we should trade for Jaylen Brown. I know Sham said it on Get Up yesterday. Sham said it. That the Nuggets, I can't speak right now. I'm just in shock what the Nuggets are doing. But he said that the Nuggets, he said out of the 5 teams, he said the Nuggets are up there as a team that are looking to get Jaylen Brown. Well, the Nuggets, they could have submitted an offer. It would have been really cool if they traded the 26th pick to the Celtics. So the Celtics picked 26 and 27. And we said Jamal Murray, Zeke Naji, Jalen Pickett, and a 2028 first, and we wouldn't have a first-round draft pick until the 2031 draft. Why not? Risk it all. You have an MVP candidate in Jaylen Brown. He was finished in vote. And you got an MVP candidate in Nikola Jokic on the same team, and the contracts would fit. Nuggets would free up extra cap space. Nuggets could bring in more veterans. And then if they wanted to, they could even spice it up, and they could maybe try to trade Aaron Gordon away. I just don't know who would take Aaron Gordon. The only other team I think that would maybe be a tad bit interested that I've heard from our Denver insiders is that the New Orleans Pelicans are a tad bit interested in Aaron Gordon. Also the Hawks. Yeah. And also the Charlotte Hornets.
No, I mean, New Orleans is a fantastic place for a big man built on athleticism to just perish away into the nothingness, into the ether. Alex, we're going to cut this call in a second, but last year going into the season, we had the Nuggets as probably the second best team in the West, second or third, depending on where you lived in the world. Where do we have the Nuggets right now in terms of the Western Conference?
In the Western Conference, I don't know what Minnesota's doing right now. I think when Minnesota just got rid of Julius Randle, I think the Nuggets are right now, I think, a third or fourth place team. I still think they're going to be neck and neck with the Lakers since Reeves just got re-signed. Yeah. I would say the Lakers, whatever they do with LeBron, if they bring him back, I would say the Nuggets may be a tad bit above the Lakers. But if LeBron goes, then I think the Lakers might be above, and the Lakers make some moves. But hey, the Lakers had a better draft than us. I think it's neck and neck with those teams. But I think the Nuggets are right now between a 3 and a 6 seed. Whatever happens next year in the postseason. It's just what it is, and we're probably going to choke in the postseason with David Adelman as our coach. He doesn't know what he's doing. And, Nuggets have picked 35. I mean, the guy I think they probably will take is maybe Ryan Konua.
Yeah.
I think he'd probably be good for he's pretty capable for a long-range shot, but he has that defensive link, and I think that would probably fit the Nuggets system.
All right. Okay, we've talked about Colorado for far too long now on this show. Alex, unbelievable stuff. Thanks for calling. Thanks for following. God bless. We'll talk soon.
God bless. Talk to you soon, Zach.
Peace. My guy Alex always comes in talking about Colorado sports. If you like Colorado for whatever reason, this show covers them a lot. We also have a huge contingency of fans, huge, like 3, of fans in North Carolina. So if you like the greater Carolina area, you're going to love this show. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. Which name were you calling in from?
My name is Moose. I'm calling in from Toronto.
My guy Moose from Toronto. Unbelievable stuff, brother. You're calling into the show. How good is Scotty Barnes?
Scotty Barnes is a top 5 player in the league, and I'm ready for this talk.
Bro, all you Raptors fans love Scotty Barnes so much, and I absolutely love that you guys love him. You're calling into the show today with a lot of NBA news. What did you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Jaylen Brown. I just really think that, that entire situation is really messed up, to be honest.
It is. It is, and it doesn't seem like a situation, one of the reasons that the relationship got soured is because Brown wanted to be Batman. He didn't want to be Robin. He wanted to be the number 1 option, and clearly now the Celtics have said, you are the number 2, and Jason Tatum is our future. There's no way he could go back to that team.
Yeah, I just, I'm trying to, wrap my head around it. You have a Finals MVP winner on your team. He performed better than your star during the playoffs, and you leave him out. You say you can take him if you want. We're gonna offer you this pick, Giannis, and now you don't take him. As Jaylen Brown as a player, that must feel so like I did a lot for this franchise, and you guys just left me out. So now I'm just wondering, where is he gonna go now? Because I don't. If that's me, I'm not going back and taking that disrespect, and I don't think he is either.
And the other thing is. If you're a team that has a clear number 1 option, I'm going to use my favorite team, like the Lakers. The Lakers, if they were to make a trade for Jaylen Brown, it's like, he's coming over here as our clear number 2. We already know he doesn't like that. So he has to go to a team where he's going to be the number 1 option. I don't know where that is.
He can come to Toronto.
You're inviting? Are you officially, as a Toronto Raptors fan, inviting Jaylen Brown to play next season?
Yeah, with an IQ there, get rid of some bad contracts. I wouldn't mind it, but he would never go for that.
Yeah, the Celtics are going to just take on Emmanuel quickly and Mamu Kavashvili and be like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I just don't know where he's going to go, but I could see him going to the Hawks, but I don't see him leaving the Eastern Conference, because going to the Western right now, it's just a bloodbath there with especially OKC getting that new pick yesterday too. Denver heating up, the Lakers heating up. I feel like going to the Western for him would be the worst move. But also, where else would he go? Do we see any possibility where he just comes back and realizes, okay, there's no other team that's gonna take me properly, or I don't want to go on a leave? Do I just stick it with the Celtics? Because I think the Celtics could win. They had a good roster this year.
Yeah.
Tatum didn't play Game 7.
Yeah.
This is somewhat of the same Celtics team that won it 2 years back when
straight up
they beat the Mavericks. So I'm just trying to understand I don't think it would be bad for him to kind of come back and return, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not about this Knicks hype. I think the Knicks are gonna be second round exit next year max.
Dude, I think you hit the nail on the head. This Celtics team was good enough to win this year. Their guy got hurt in Game 7. It was a coin flip kind of game. They clearly have a roster around these two that's good enough to win an NBA Finals, because we've seen it happen. For me, there has to be something more to this story than just the play on the court. It seems like the relationship is just broken and the Celtics need to move on because of some personal reasons.
Yeah, you saw Jaylen Brown on the live stream and what he was saying and everything. That's a tricky situation.
It is a tricky situation, but this show is all about handling tricky situations clumsily and without grace. Brother, Moose, unbelievable stuff. Thanks for calling in. God bless. We'll talk soon.
You too. Goodbye.
Peace. Moose brought the heat on TBWZ. Great caller, great stuff. I'm glad he jumped in on the phone lines. We got another call coming up right now. This is a New York brother. I think it could be the one and only, my friend Will from New York City.
Well, I'm not actually from New York City. I'm from the surrounding areas of New York.
Will, every time you call into the show, you get more fraudulent.
Oh, but we all love it, don't we?
We all love Will. He's one of our favorite callers. Brother, you're calling into today's show with a lot of news going on. Jaylen Brown potentially getting traded, Giannis to the Heat, the NBA draft, Austin Reeves contract. What did you want to talk about?
Tomorrow morning, I'm taking a 7:30 train to Philadelphia to watch the World Cup.
All right, so you've decided not to talk about any of the topics that I want to talk about, and you just want to talk about yourself?
Yeah, you want to talk about Giannis?
No, I want to talk about you. You're going to Philadelphia to watch the World Cup. How stoked are you?
I'm so excited. I can't wait for, like, when we pull in the Penn Station and all the World Cup fans get on. I hope, like, it'll be going to be so fun from the start.
So you're taking a train to Philly tomorrow to go watch a World Cup game. Who's playing?
Tomorrow we're watching Curacao versus Ivory Coast.
Sounds like a total stinker.
No, it'll be fun. It'll be so fun.
Okay. Do you have a rooting interest? Do you like one country more than the other?
I got an Ivory Coast jersey, so I'll just root for Ivory Coast.
You got an Ivory Coast jersey and you're going to wear it. Wait, quick question. Are you American?
But America's not playing in this game, so how can I root?
I'm never wearing another country's anything outside of America because I'm pure-blooded like that.
I mean, you were kind of glazing up the UFC fight in Washington.
Yeah, it was awesome, dude. I think I might. All right, I'm not going to talk politics, but it was awesome. I'm big time America right now. My patriotism is through the roof. Scuba wants to know how much whoever bought your tickets paid for the tickets.
I'm not. One, I don't know how much they paid, and two, if I did know, I wouldn't be disclosing.
Wow, is that because of me? Like you don't like me or something?
We're on the internet, my friend.
True.
There's a lot of people listening.
We're on TikTok.com. As a fan of the New York Knicks, watching what's happening in Boston and that team just implode before your very eyes, how good does that feel?
Happy.
I mean, what is this guy? Like, who is this guy? Every time he calls in, he's in his bathroom. You could hear it echoing. He calls in on a Bluetooth
in the bathroom. This guy's at Crypto Arena every day. I know he is.
I'm at Crypto Arena? You're talking about Staples Center?
Yeah, I thought you were a big fan of the Clippers.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
Will, unbelievable stuff. You're going to Philly today.
Yeah, I want to ask you, like, what's your thoughts about Giannis going to Miami instead of going to Boston?
I mean, I understand why the Bucks wanted to send him there. I think they got like a bit of a haul. You don't really know what you're getting if in terms of long-term investment with Jaylen Brown. There are a lot of question marks about the haul that they got of the players. We kind of know what Hawkes is. We know what Hero is. Kel'el Ware can be good. We'll see. Yakachonis is kind of a question mark. And then a bunch of picks. It feels like they traded away a foundational type guy for a bunch of uncertainty and possibility. You know what I mean?
I see that, but how do you feel that Miami just got rid of their entire team just to get this one guy? So, like, and then just, is there going to be just youngsters just going to be around him? So he's going to be like when you're the oldest kid and then you have to go to the little kid's table, like, do you think it's going to be that kind of situation, or what do you think is going to happen?
We might have some little kid, big kid stuff kind of going on, some Thanksgiving table organization. Every time I see a trade like this, though, Will, my mind goes back to how on earth did the Lakers get Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, a first and a second?
That's wild.
It's wild. They trade away 3 firsts, 2 pick swaps, and then 4 bona fide players and a Tyler Hero, who's a very, very good just actual player, to get Giannis Antetokounmpo. Luka went for nothing.
Yeah.
And and Max Christie and yeah.
Like, just
thanks, Oreo.
Who was I know Luka went to LA, but who was like the big guy who came to Dallas from Los Angeles?
The big guy?
Or just like who was like the player they traded, Los Angeles traded to Dallas in exchange for Luka?
You don't know. Anthony Davis.
Oh, okay. I know basic NBA stuff. I'm more immersed on the Yankees, not gonna lie.
Oh gosh, I mean, just the worst guy ever. Like, wants to talk about soccer and the Yankees. Gosh, dang it, I couldn't think of anything worse.
Yankees, they're such a beautiful team. Even though we haven't won.
Aaron Judge is hurt. You guys can't play defense. Your pitching stinks.
The pitching's not bad, my friend.
It's not great. Brother, unbelievable stuff, Will. What time are you going to the game? Are you going tomorrow?
It's about 4:00. If you wanna pull up another stream around then, I can ring you from the game.
Yeah, I'll entertain you on your train ride over. How about you join the Discord and snap a photo of you at the game? We'd love to see you at the game supporting.
Wait, what's the Discord?
I'll drop a link to the Discord right now in the TikTok chat.
All right, perfect.
I'll do that, and we want to see you repping your Ivory Coast jersey, you traitor.
I'm not. How am I a traitor?
See you, Will. Hung up on him just like that. That's how Vini works. The Jays will beat him again. The Jays are just a better baseball team all around. They're a better organization. You know what? You know what the Yankees are. The Yankees are a bunch of nasty, dirty guys. Can I call him now? What's up, Goku? Yes, sir. Oreo, I completely forgot about Max Christie. Well, Maxi Kleber was also a part of that deal as well. There he is. There's Will. Yankees fans are, of my least favorite fans, I think in my top 5 least favorite fans, it's Yankees fans, it's Knicks fans, it's Celtics fans, Packers fans are horrible people, and Broncos fans. Those are probably my least favorite fans. Worst take I've laid my eyes on. Castle, this one's not even bad, bro. This one's not even bad. Guys, tell them about my other bad takes. I've had some horrible ones. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. Which name are you calling in from?
It is the CJ.
Oh, my guy, CJ calling in. You're from Pennsylvania, right?
Arkansas.
CJ from the Big Arc. How are you doing, brother? Rocking it like Noah.
I'm doing good. I just from 10 o'clock. I just got about let's see here. About
What's
9
happening?
hours ago, I got home from a parade.
You were at a parade 9 hours ago?
Yeah.
What was the parade for? Was it a pride parade?
Heck no.
Okay.
It was a rodeo grounds parade.
You went to a rodeo?
It was a rodeo. It was sponsored by them, but there were some horses in there, but technically.
The horses don't stop. They keep going. CJ, unbelievable stuff. When was the last time you went to the dentist? Because my friend Blake called in today talking about how he hates the dentist. When was the last time you went to the dentist?
6 months ago.
6 months ago on the dot? Did you have cavities, root canal? What's going on?
We just do a 6 month checkup.
Nice.
That's about it.
Unbelievable stuff. CJ, we've been talking a lot about the NBA stuff going on. Did you have any thoughts on Giannis getting traded to the Heat?
He would be better in the Raptors. They need somebody.
You want him to go to the Raptors?
Somebody over there. They keep losing.
Are you a Raptors fan from Arkansas?
I'm more of a Bucks.
Wait, you're a Bucks fan?
Yeah, I'm more of a Bucks fan than anything.
So then you are a fan of the team that Giannis was just traded from. How does it feel losing your best player in franchise history? Well, Kareem.
Like, why? We need after that, we're going to just decline on points and stuff.
I mean, it's a great take. I don't think I could have put it better myself. Unbelievable stuff. Austin Reeves signed for a 4-year, $180 million. That white boy got motion, huh, Goku?
Oh, yes.
Yes. What else? So are you on summer break right now?
I've been on summer break for about a month and 3 weeks.
A month and 3 weeks on the dot. That is a lot of summer. Do you have any vacations planned, my friend?
Maybe Silver City, maybe Whitewater, if anyone knows what that is.
I know what whitewater rafting is. It's going to be sick. You're not afraid of that kind of stuff?
No, not whitewater rafting. It's the amusement park Whitewater.
Oh, are you a roller coaster head?
Yes, I am. I have been for about 17 years now.
About 17 years, you've been locked in on roller coasters ever since you were a young pup. Inside mama's belly, you've been a roller coaster head.
Yeah, and why are we doing a football game on our birthday? Like, hello? we spend our birthday like we want to spend it every day.
I am so with you. Can you but what do you mean?
We're going against the British on the 4th, and that's our birthday. Why are we doing it on our birthday? Are we just gonna have airplanes going over there, or what? I don't know. I won't be there because I'll just probably be watching it from home.
I'm going to be watching it from home, too. You and me both, bro. CJ, it feels like if we're playing the British on 4th of July, that's the day to celebrate our nation for seceding and defeating the British and gaining our independence. So it's kind of awesome that we get to stick it to England and be like, look, on our 4th of July, we get to absolutely stick it to you in some soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah. CJ, unbelievable stuff, brother. We're going to keep things rolling. Thanks for calling into the show. Anything else for the people?
Is there a question of the day?
The question of the day, I kind of forgot to do it, but it was when it was the last time you went to the dentist, and yours was 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Brother, unbelievable stuff. CJ, thanks for calling in, bro. Happy Pride.
Yep.
USA is playing July 3rd. Evan, we don't do fact-checking around here. We don't look up stats. We don't figure things out. We don't do any accuracy on this show. We kind of just let it shoot from the hip. We let it fly like we're at Rucker Park, putting up shots. We're not about accuracy. We're not about truth on this show. We're about unrealistic expectations and naive fandom. That is what TBWZ is all about. So, if you like stupidity with your sports and a little bit of silly with your action, you're going to love Take Back with Zaction. If you want serious sports takes and analytically driven thoughts, there it is. Evan followed. He's like, all right, yeah, I like stupid sports. Make sports dumb again, bro. Make sports dumb again. If you can't handle the stupidity, then who? Yeah, then oh. Look, what other sports show is literally watching SpongeBob on the behind them? Talk about Austin Reeves making a 4-year, $185 million contract. Whoever's calling in with the blocked number, I don't take calls from blocked number. David Jones Garcia, the Spurs will trade for Jaylen Brown. Wow. Officially from Ori the Cat, is Jaylen Brown on the move? Is that happening today? Do we know? So I know all of these trades won't go through until the July 1st deadline. My guy Mirza is in the chat. Why do people hate on Reeves so much? I think he deserves it, and he's so young too, for real. Mirza, I think I like Austin Reeves a lot. He's a fantastic second option to Luka Doncic. My trouble with this is you have scoring figured out with Luka, right? You need offense and you need defense to win. The offense was figured out with Luka. Austin Reeves is not a good defender. And so now you're 60% of your salary cap is tied up in two guys that don't play very good defense and are scoring, so you have to surround them with defensive talent. That's kind of why they went out and got Cameron Carr. Cameron Carr is just an athletic freak. You need guys who are, okay, listen, you have two white boys leading your team. You need to surround them with some very, very fast, very, very jump high brothers. And the Lakers don't have a lot of those. So my goal in the next coming months is to surround my team with some YNs that can play with my two white boys. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ, widescreen radio. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Yo, what up? It's Tommy. I'm from Queens, New York.
Tommy from Queens. Unbelievable stuff, brother. Are you still celebrating that Knicks championship over there in Queens?
Man, I can't even believe it.
Bro, from Astoria to the financial district, people are popping off. Tommy, a lot of NBA news coming around the block. We got Jaylen Brown potentially getting traded, Giannis to the Heat, the NBA draft happened, Austin Reeves contract. What did you want to start with today, Tommy?
I want to talk about the Giannis trade.
Brother, it's the biggest trade that we've seen in quite some time. Pat Riley finally landed the whale. How do you feel about the proposition that the Miami Heat are going to be an actual title contender next year?
I mean, to me personally, obviously I'm a Knicks fan. I'm going to try and not be biased,
okay.
But I don't think they're better than
be biased. Be biased and be dumb. That is what we do on this show.
I don't think they're better than the Knicks, and I don't think they're better than a few other teams in the East.
Now, one of those teams potentially is the Celtics that you might be talking about, but it seems like they're going to have to move on from Jaylen Brown. As a Knicks fan, how awesome is it to see Boston completely implode?
Oh, I love it. I hate Boston. Any sport, Red Sox,
yes,
anything, Patriots, whatever.
You're a red-blooded American just like me. We hate Boston sports. Giannis to Miami paired with Bam Adebayo. It seems like they're going to have to surround them with a lot of shooting, and they don't really have the cap space to do that. Pat Riley has to make some moves to make this thing work.
Yeah, no, I mean, unless Bam's dropping 83 every night, they ain't gonna be nothing crazy.
The 81+2 game from Bam Adebayo, I don't think it's happening.
No.
You talked about other teams in the Eastern Conference. Is it crazy to say that the Hornets or the Magic or the Pistons or still the Cavs are better than this Miami team?
I'll go as far as saying the 76ers are better than this team.
Oh! With Joel Embiid still there, that team beat you in Game 7. Listen, if Jason Tatum plays Game 7 and the Celtics win that game, not you, and they move on in that thing, I don't think Jaylen Brown is in this mess, but now we have this huge mess happening in Boston. A lot of it is because the Knicks won, and everyone's freaking out.
Yeah, this is all to stop the Knicks. That's all.
It's all to stop the Knicks. That's got to be the best feeling in the world, brother. Giannis and Bam together, how do you think that's going to look?
I mean, I think it's a really good two guys to have for a power forward and center, right? I mean,
your front court's locked in
for
sure.
Yeah, I was blanking. Your front court, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. But I mean, I'm just outside of them. It's like I feel like they ain't got nobody else, you know?
It's kind of true. I mean, if you had to right now pick where they're going to finish in the Eastern Conference, you obviously have Knicks as the 1 seed. Where does Miami land?
I think they're going to finish the number 5 seed in the East.
Yeah, mid. That sounds accurate to me. I think there's better teams than them. Brother Tommy from Queens, it's unbelievable stuff. The question of the day on today's show is, when was the last time you went to the dentist?
2 weeks ago.
Any cavities?
No cavities.
Sparkly clean. I absolutely love it, Tommy. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for following the show. God bless. We'll talk soon.
Yes, sir. Knicks at 5.
Bing bong, Knicks in 5. It's going to happen all summer long. All summer long. Someone asked me if I was watching the NBA draft, and I was not, and now I am in. Now I'm watching the NBA draft. We are locked in on what is happening. I think if I go live with this graphic, we might get a little bit of traction in here. Thanasis Antetokounmpo definitely has applied to McDonald's or Taco Bell. I'm bad at reading. Someone earlier in the show was asking my thoughts about the draft picks, and I have a couple of thoughts, and I'll give them to you right now. Yaxel Lendenberg at 11 to the Golden State Warriors. I think this just looks like an absolute bust. Yaxel to another team, I think could have been good. But for whatever reason, picturing him in a Warriors jersey next to Draymond Green, that team does not develop talent well. They never have. Outside of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, okay, well, that was a bad take. We're going to walk that one back there with a woohoo weehoo. I just don't think Yaxel Lendenberg is going to look good in that system. Draymond Green is a jerk. He's not a good person to be a teammate with. He's notoriously mean to rookies. He punches them in the face sometimes. Yaxel is NBA ready given the fact that he's older. He's older than Cade Cunningham, by the way, and Scotty Barnes. He's a very old dude. But the future of the Western Conference runs through San Antonio. And Golden State had a 7'3" dude right there for the taking, and they passed on him to go get Yaxel Lendenberg, who has a well-rounded game. He shoots well for a big man. He's got that kind of Bam frame. He's going to play well on defense. It just feels like a little bit of a weird move as like Steph Curry's swan song. Yaxel Lendenberg is the move there. I don't know. I feel like you could have traded it for a better player or maybe even gotten A.D. Mara and then designed it for the future, but I'm not the GM. Kareem Lopez at pick number 21. He's Mexican. First Mexican ever drafted in the NBA, I think. First Mexican to ever get drafted in the first round. Drafting a Hispanic man, born and raised in Guadalajara, in the first round of the NBA draft is like drafting an Asian guy to play quarterback. It's weird, right? It's not weird. I'm not saying they're weird. I love Mexican people. I live in Southern California. I'm surrounded by Mexicans, all mi hombres. All mi hombres and mi amigos. I work in a restaurant, bro. I work in a kitchen. I'm surrounded by Hispanic people. I love them so much. A Mexican getting drafted in the first round is much like someone taking an Asian Pacific Islander type beat to play quarterback for their football team. Cameron Carr at pick 24. I'm a Lakers fan. I have to talk about my guys. I have to talk about my Lakers. Here it is. Boiled down for all the Lakers fans out there wondering about Cameron Carr. The Lakers draft Cameron Carr at pick 24. And the reason it's a great pick is he's fast and he can jump really high. That's all that really matters. Our team is built around 2 slow white boys. If you know anything about white boys, they can't really jump. The goal for this team should be surround Luka and Austin Reeves, who are athletically challenged, with guys who are tall and can jump high and say a word that they're not allowed to say. Cameron Carr is 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's also got really big hands. He has an 8'8" standing reach and a 42.5-inch vertical. So basically when he jumps at his peak to block a shot, it's 12 feet. So he can block a shot 2 feet above the rim. He can jump out of the gym. He's incredible around the hoop. He has very, very good efficiency numbers. He's a solid rebounder. He's a great blocker. Decent steals. Solid defense. All he needs to do is be a guy that sits on the perimeter and guards one of your best players and rebounds and plays good defense. That is all we need Cameron Carr to do, and he can absolutely do that. Richie Saunders, BYU, the Mormon, just got drafted to the Grizzlies. What are the Grizzlies doing? Who knows? Carr is elite the ball scorer, elite off the ball scorer, athletic, sound defensive ability. He's awesome. He's going to be great, and he can jump high, and he can, and he's fast, and he can jump high. That's all that really matters. So, what is up, my brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Mirza, Toronto.
My guy Mirza from Toronto. Scotty Barnes, top 10 in the league.
Of course. What are you talking about?
Bro, you guys are obsessed with Scotty Barnes. I absolutely love it. You're calling in to today's show. There's a lot of NBA going on, Mirza. What did you want to talk about?
Man, there's a lot, but I gotta say one thing. I don't get the Giannis to the Heat hate, because I feel like it's still a toxic team. Don't get me wrong, because Bam, you guys gotta realize the spacing they also have. Like Bam, he's gonna draw the other team center outside of the paint. Because what centers are gonna guard Giannis, right? They're not even 90% are agile enough to guard Giannis. So it's now it's power forwards versus power forwards, and the paint's open because there's no one in the paint if Bam goes outside to the 3-point line. So it's Giannis one-on-one basically, unless they pack the paint, and then they can just kick it out and they have an open 3 from Wiggins, Powell. I mean, those are going in.
It's a solid take. A lot of people are super down on the Miami Giannis team. I think, you have 2 superstars on your team. You're going to be half decent. I think a lot of people, though, don't like it because they think the Bucks should have made the move to the Celtics. And they think getting Jaylen Brown and the 2 firsts would have been better than the haul from Miami. What do you think about this trade from the Bucks perspective?
I think the Bucks did pretty good because at that point, it's you have 3 good young guys instead of just, one guy who's not even that young. He's in his prime, you could say, and he's only going to be getting older. I mean, that's 4 or 5 years. Do you think you can rebuild your team with all the picks you have and whatnot in 4 or 5 years and build around a contention? Or does Jaylen Brown even stay for that long, right? Why put all your chips into one basket when you can spread it across 3?
We're having chips in basket conversations on TBWZ. What show is better than this? Mirza, it's a solid take. If I'm a Bucks fan, do I even trust this organization to draft well with all of those picks? Do I expect those players to develop into anything special? Not really. I don't know. If I'm a Bucks fan, I'm waking up today really sad.
Yeah, but at that point, it's you got to think about Jaylen Brown's perspective, and that guy's a real straight arrow, right? If he's going to see that, and he's going to be like, why the hell would I want to stay here?
It's true. He wants to be the number 1 option, and it's one of those situations where now if a team trades for him, they have to make him their number 1 guy or risk losing him to his own ego. Do you think Jaylen Brown is 100% going to be on the move, or can he rekindle that relationship with Boston?
What's his contract?
It's a max deal. It's a fatty. He's got 1 year left on it though.
Oh, 1 year. That's what I'm saying. Then I think he stays this year. But he'll definitely I honestly don't know. I feel like I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think people make it a much bigger deal than it is. And I think Jaylen Brown stays, but I don't know.
You think he stays and they run that thing back? Mirza, unbelievable stuff, brother. Thanks for calling in the show. Did you have anything else for the people?
Scotty Barnes the GOAT. Get it right.
There it is, brother. Thanks for calling. Thanks for following. God bless. We'll talk soon. All right. My guy Kenton is on the phone line right now. What is up, Kenton?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Bro, hanging out, having a good time.
Oh, my God, Isaiah Evans. Isaiah Evans went to the Wolves. Great
Isaiah
pick, by the way.
So Brooklyn picked it, but it's a trade to the Wolves, right?
Yep. That was the Randall trade.
That was from the Randall trade? Yeah, pick 33. There it is. Wow. Dude,
it's a great pick.
The Wolves just dumped salary from – dude, you woke up – Julius Randle woke up the other day and was like, oh, I'm on the Nets now. That's got to be horrible.
Yeah, definitely terrible. Yeah, wouldn't want to wish that on my worst enemy, to be honest with you.
It's a tough one. The NBA draft has been awesome. Kenton, you're big into college basketball, and so you know a bit about these players. Was there any pick or two that really caught your eye in this thing?
I was shocked, obviously, by Merez Johnson. I think it was an overhated pick for the Mavericks. But I do think that Ibuka Okori was shocking, but I was really glad that he went to the Pistons. Stanford guard, 0-star recruit, he's 6'1", but he is going to be like the Marcus Sasser replacement, because the only backup guard that the Pistons have was Dennis Jenkins that could actually do anything. Yeah. So I think Ibuka Okori is going to be a guy that's going to get some fucking buckets and it's going to get some buckets and some like bad minutes, probably.
Yeah.
Just like bench minutes. So I think it's going to be good. Great pick. Yeah. I think it was maybe a reach.
It might have been a bit of a reach. That team needed just someone to score with Cade, and I feel like he can absolutely do that for them. Also, we had history been made in this draft. A Mexican-born player was drafted in the NBA.
Reeves Lopez.
I don't know anything about him, bro. He played in Australia. Is he good?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I made a video about him like a year and a half ago when he was 17 years old playing in the NBL. He's good. There's not a lot of film on him because NBL players don't like NBL young players. NBL coaches do not mess with that. So he didn't play a whole lot. But in the minutes he played, he was a dog. And I know a couple players that played against him in NBL, and like he's pretty NBA ready. And also he plays in the Grizzlies, so there's not much of him to ask. So he can really just go out there and do whatever he wants and figure his game out. But he's gonna be good. I like the pick a lot.
You mentioned the Grizzlies, and it's like I feel like I have no idea what that team is even trying to be next year with the Boozer pick, and they still have Ja. Like, what could we expect out of the Memphis Grizzlies?
You can expect them to be what the Jazz are right now. They're going to be like that in like 4 or 5 years.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad. The Jazz are a team where I'm looking at next year, rocking Keontae George and Markkanen, potentially Kessler, and now Darren Peterson added. It's a solid starting five, bro.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think that's like a sneaky like 6 seed, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, in a Western Conference that, is going to have a lot of changeover throughout this offseason into next year, I could see it happening. Between the Wizards and the Jazz, both those teams are going to be competitive this year. What team do you think can finish better?
I'm just not super high on the Wizards, to be honest. Also, I think the East is going to be a little tougher than people think.
It will be.
So I'm gonna take the Jazz to have a better record, but I don't know. I definitely think that the East is definitely easier, but I think that the Jazz will be better, have a better record.
Malik Thomas just got drafted going to Cleveland. They just replaced James Harden with Malik Thomas, basically.
Yeah, not a great replacement, but
not the best. Kenton, unbelievable stuff. Anything else for the people on your way out?
Summer League gonna be lit on there. So,
are you going to Vegas for it?
Yep, every year.
I love that, dude. So we'll get some live reports from Kenton from Vegas at Summer League. Brother, God bless. Thanks for calling. We'll talk soon.
Yes, sir. All right,
peace.
Thanks. Bye.
I'm so sad Malik isn't on the board for Boston. Wait, Malik is going to the Kings. No, it's a trade. Every single one of these picks has been traded. So right now it says San Antonio's on the clock, but the reported trade is to Denver because the league season doesn't start until July 1st, so technically these trades don't go through until July 1st. It's all just so dumb. It's not cool. It is JV from the NBA. What is up, brother? You are live on TBWZ Widescreen Radio. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Liam Gallagher. Nigger.
Liam Gallagher, unbelievable stuff. That's my favorite band, bro. Oasis is my favorite band. That guy who calls in, he every once in a while just drops like a Beatles person, a member of the Beatles, or a what am I going to say? Or Liam Gallagher, or Noel Gallagher. Sorry, trying to block his number. Blocked other reasons. Tom, I got your call coming up right now. Ryan Cornwell is the best scorer on the board. I don't even know who that is. NBA needs to update. The G League is JV. Okay. Carl, you did not hear anything, brother. You did not hear a single word. Bro, I am impervious to that. My live has gotten taken down multiple times on TikTok for me saying nasty things about, different racial groups or something like that, but in a funny way. Or just being nasty in certain ways. But it's never gotten taken down from someone trolling my show. So, thank you, Jesus. I can't wait to see what this pick is. I'm actually out on the draft, bro. Can I talk about the NBA draft? Like, it's weird. I don't like it. I've never really liked any draft. It always makes me think about slavery. They're just like, yeah, we want that one. Yes, we want that one. We'll take that one right over there. They make them run around and jump around and stuff and lift weights before. Like, look how high this one can jump. Like, I got this one right here. I got this one. He's 6'6". He's got a 7-foot wingspan. He jumps high into the air. He's fast. Who wants him? And they're like, I want him. I want him. I want him. It just feels, you know what I mean? It feels just a little bit like slavery. Austin Reeves is a Laker for life. Apparently, according to Shams Charania, there was a lot of interest from the Detroit Pistons for Austin Reeves. They offered themselves a max contract type deal for Austin Reeves, and he ultimately decided to stick around with the Los Angeles Lakers because that's the team he loves, that's who he likes. JD, are you in the chat, JD? Because I might hop off TikTok and just play the new Build a Player game. Guys, there's a game that's better than 82-0. There's a game that is better than 82-0, and I found it. Bro, it is so much fun. Crazy, I'm going to Detroit. Is that Austin Reeves? No. What is this? Add source. Window capture. Bro, I found a game. Where is it? Better than 82-0. Just above my camera. This game is so sick. I'm going to play one time with you guys, and if you want to play along, you could hop on Twitch with us. It's essentially called Build a Player. So what you do is you spin this wheel up here, over here, and it gives you a team and a quarterback, and then you choose an attribute from this guy. So you need an arm, you need legs, you need a build, so just their body. How's their body? Processing, vision, leadership, and then skills of accuracy, playmaking, creativity, and then pocket presence. This game is unbelievable. I'm going to play one right now for you guys so you can see if I can win the Super Bowl. Afterwards, it simulates an entire season for you and then lets you simulate the Super Bowl. I got Gardner Minshew off the bat. What are we talking about now? How did we get Gardner Minshew off the bat? What is going on? Oh, this is going to make the screen. There it is. You get one respin. I don't really want to use it right now. I think I should. All right, we're going to respin Gardner Minshew. Arizona Cardinals there. It respins the quarterback, and there's not a lot of Arizona Cardinals I really want. You know what? We're going to have the leadership of Gardner Minshew. Yeah, we'll have the leadership of Gardner Minshew. How about that? Detroit Lions, give me Goff. I got Teddy Bridgewater. Yikes. I'm going to respin this one. Hopefully I can get Goff. Luke Altmaier. I mean, I'm just going to do a new build. Can I just start over, guys? Is it cool if I just start over? Actually, does anybody want to play? If someone else would rather play, let me know. Jalen Brunson, top baller of this decade. Top baller? I don't know. He might be a shot caller, but he ain't no top baller. Does anybody want to jump in and play Build a Player with Vini? No takers? Nobody? Nobody know. Yeah, I'm taking calls. All right, Jake. We'll just take calls. I thought you guys would want to play this. Let's do Giannis. That one is getting some love, some traction. I'm back taking calls live on TBWZ 213-352-5216. I'm going to be live for another like 15-ish minutes. So I've got like 15 minutes left on today's stream. So if you want to get your call in, please hop in and jump in with the show. TBWZ widescreen radio. If not, I'm going to go back to playing that game because this game is very, very fun and I like it a lot. I might just keep playing. It's better than 82-0. 82-0 is a great game. All right, I'm going to play the game. Rams, Stetson Bennett. I mean, I'm just getting absolutely crushed. I got a respin off the bat. Matthew Stafford, there we go. All right, do we go with A-plus vision from Matt Stafford? I think that's what we do. We're going to have the vision of Matt Stafford. Unbelievable start. We're 99 overall. Come on now. Come on, give me some good luck. Lions, give me Goff. Yes. Got Jared Goff. A-minus processing, or we go with the A, accuracy and touch. Let's go with the accuracy and touch from Jared Goff. Look at his hands. White, white, white boy. So we have the accuracy of Jared Goff and the vision of Matt Stafford. How can we keep going? Denver Broncos, Bo Picks. Gosh dang it, that sucks. He does not have an A-minus arm. He has more of like a B arm. Maybe a B arm, but we're going to take his A-minus arm. So we have the arms of Bo Nix. Great. Seahawks, give me Russ. Sammy D. Why is he not better? Do we go with the processing or the body? Let's go with the body of Sam Darnold. He's got a great body. I played against him in high school. He was very, very good. Here's our physical right now. Niners, Mac Jones. That stinks. We got Mac Jones, fellas. Let's take his pocket presence. You have an opinion on when awards are given in the NBA? Jake, when should they give them? After the playoffs? The Jets, Brady Cook. I mean, it all went downhill so quickly. So quickly. We'll take the leadership of Brady Cook. Gosh dang it. This guy sucks. He's a 90 overall. Chargers, Trey Lance. I would have liked Justin Herbert there, but he's got decent legs. We'll take Trey Lance's legs. Colts, Anthony Richardson has F processing. I mean, that's the worst I've ever seen. His mental is terrible. Awful. Playmaking creativity could be better, but that's what we got. This quarterback stinks. 6'4", 225. Give me Tom Brady. Tommy DeVito. The processing ability of Tommy DeVito. I mean, 83 overall quarterback. Here's our full build. We have the arm of Bo Nix, the legs of Trey Lance, the body of Sam Darnold, the processing power of Tommy DeVito, the leadership of Brady Cook, the vision of Matt Stafford, the playmaking ability of Anthony Richardson, Jared Goff's accuracy, and then Mac Jones's pocket presence. Let's see how good this team is. Then you spin for a team, and we're the Panthers. All right, this team is not even going to make the playoffs. Simulate season. Oh, we're pretty good. What the? 13-4? We were unbelievable. Bro. Oh, my gosh. I threw for 4,200 yards, 30 passing touchdowns. 69% completion percentage, 570 rushing yards. We had a good season. I was darn good. I might be an MVP. And then in the playoffs, we are playing the Rams. We're going to get smoked by the Rams. PV, do you want to play next? No way. No. Dang it. We lost in the first round. Eliminated from the playoffs. Final report. Eliminated in the wild card. We were 13-4 in the regular season. We were an 83 overall. We had decent stats. Does anybody want to play next? Our best game was against the Bears. We threw for 300 yards and 3 tutties, no picks. Wow. Does anybody want to play next? We are open right now, PV. If you want to chat yours, you don't have to call in or anything. If you want to chat with me and just chat it out. Does anybody on TikTok want to play Build a Quarterback? Does anybody on TikTok want to play Build a Quarterback? It's a very, very fun game. You spin and you try to win. No takers. No takers. What game is this? All right, I'll just build one more. Nobody wants to jump in? I've realized with these streams, I come in so hot, and we have a very, very good amount of fun. And then I run out of gas. All right. Does anybody want to play? Does anybody on TikTok want to play? I sound like a broken record. I sound like I'm going to get in trouble for sounding Chinese. Oops. I'm playing. Patriots. Baron Morton. I'm pretty sure it only does current quarterbacks. Let me see. Oops. I accidentally. Jeez. Dang. I accidentally moved away from it. Sorry. You can do hiding grades. Oh, that makes it a lot harder. That's like the Hoop IQ equivalent. Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott. Let's go. All right, good start. We got the leadership of Dak or the processing of Dak. Let's take his mental processing. We got Dak Prescott's head so far. Got the head on a swivel, too. Packers, Jordan Love. Not bad, not bad. He's got a good arm. We'll take his arm. The arms of Jordan Love with the processing of Dak Prescott. Unbelievable. Panthers, Bryce Young, please. Will Grier. Got to respin. We either get Kenny Pickett or Bryce Young. I mean, right now with this quarterback, Kenny Pickett. I mean, yeah. We're going to take his accuracy. Very inaccurate. Very inaccurate quarterback loading, but with a good arm. Bengals, give me Joe. Yes, we got Joe. The playmaking and creativity or the pocket presence of Joe or the vision? Let's go with elite vision from Joe Burrow. Look at our mental right now. Processing of Dak and the vision of Joe. We're 91 overall. So far, looking pretty good. Kansas City Chiefs, come on now. Justin Fields, not bad. Give me the A-plus legs. Let's go, dude. Wow, the arm of Jordan Love and the legs of Justin Fields. We're 94 overall with 4 slots left. This is promising. This is very promising. Colts, Riley Leonard, not as processing, not as... All right, we're taking his body. We have the body of Riley Leonard. We're 6'3", 221. I like it. What do we need left? We need leadership, and we need playmaking and pocket presence. Give me a leader. Arizona Cardinals. Carson Beck. Not a leader. Decent playmaker. Gosh, dang it. 90 overall, Saints. Tyler Shuck. We'll take his pocket presence. We're an 89. We need a strong leader right here. Veteran presence. Rams, give me Stafford. Stetson Bennett. All right. Okay. Stetson Bennett's our leadership. An 88 overall. Let's see what we get. What team are we going to be on? The Chiefs. Okay. Very, very tough division, but we have a very good defense, a B defense. This is a good chance, boys. We might win it with an 88 overall rushing threat. Good start, good start. Great season. 13-4. OMG, we lost to the Jets. How did we lose to the Jets? And the Cardinals. We threw for 4,100 yards, 25 tutties, 68% completion percentage, 817 rushing yards, and 7 rushing TDs. We had a good season. Let's see how we do. We're playing the Houston Texans in the wild card. We're out to a 7-6 lead at halftime. It's 10-6. 17-6, 26, 20-12. Don't let them score. We got the dub. We got the dub. Divisional round. Who are we playing? We got the Patriots. Oh, we're going to whoop the Patriots. Oh, no. It's 3s apiece. It's 10-3, third quarter now, 16-6. Big lead now. Get the dub, baby. We're off to the AFC Championship game. Are we playing Josh Allen? No, we're playing Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We take a lead. It's tied 6-6. Can we get something rolling here? 17-9, 20-9. Unbelievable. We're going to the Super Bowl. Can we do it? Come on, let's win the Super Bowl. Touchdown. 10-6, 10-9. No, we're losing. Come on. Hold it close. Come on, score. Yes. 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 We won the Super Bowl. Oh, my gosh. We did it. We won the Super Bowl. Wow. Super Bowl champions. Oklahoma City is trading Ryan Cornwall to the Heat. Who cares? Wow, won the Super Bowl. Did it. Got to drop that into the Discord real quick. All right, my friends on TikTok, thanks for watching. We'll be live again on Friday. If I was not good today, I'll try my best to be better. Absolutely love you guys. God bless you. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you guys hanging out with TBWZ. Keep it moving. Have a great day. Love you guys. Bye. Peavy, you got to try playing this game. It's so much fun. It's a great time. No, you're not here. All right. We're off.